Are you nervous? Are we scared?
I'm nervous.
You wanna hold my hand? Okay. Oh, okay.
Well, let me know if my double chin is showing.
Girl, goodbye. Anyways, this girl is perfect. Okay, let's get into it.
Okay, audience.
Okay, let's get into it. This is According to Ale with my special guest, my best friend, Samatha Lopez. Ew. Hi.
Thanks for having me, girl.
Of course. I've been waiting for this. I feel like we both have.
I know.
We've been talking about this for a while.
We
so
have.
It's like,
I'm so happy you're finally doing it. Remember when we used to just talk about it?
I did. And if anything, you're the one that's like, just do it. Just do it. You did. You pushed me to do it. So
I'm glad you
shout out my girl. Shout out
to me. And you.
Yeah, I love you. I'm like, here we are.
I love you too. That's good.
But let me introduce you. I feel like the people need to know who Samatha Lopez is. So I'll do the introduction because every time we go out, people be like, oh, like, what do you do? What's your thing? And you're like, oh, like, I own it. So humble. I'm not humble. I'm going to tell y'all. My girl owns a boutique, Samantha's Closet, okay, SKAL. And also, too, she makes her own clothing. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so I pretty much just do, like, custom designs now, which I just started, I'm going to say maybe like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in fashion school, too.
Educated.
So I am in the process of, you know, doing alterations and custom designs and stuff, and along with like the boutique stuff too. So.
Yes. And there's more. And she also is starting to do a little modeling for Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova sent her some stuff.
Yeah, Fashion Nova.
I feel like that what you're wearing is Fashion Nova.
This is Fashion Nova too. You know, little Von Dutch
If you don't
outfit.
have her be your model, that's kind of crazy.
They should.
They better, girl. Come on now.
Yeah.
And yeah, she used to do lashes, hair. You just pretty much do it all.
I try.
She's a woman of many talents. But yeah, so that is you. Shop owner. She designs her own clothes. Model. She was an esthetician, hair. I know we're not doing that anymore.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore, but she can do it. So like talent, you know? That's hard to come across. We just have to, you know? But anyways, so that's about my girl. And also too, before we actually get started, shout out to Bronze. Hold on, I gotta make sure I get the Instagram right. Shout out to bronzelounge.az. That's my girl Divine. She gave me my nice tan because I am pasty like Casper the Ghost. Anyways, I don't always look like this, but when I do, shout out Divine.
Shout out to Divine.
Yes, she does her tans too.
She does my tans too.
She's fire. Yeah. But okay, let's get into it. So the topic of today, and I decided to call this Bad Bitches Have It Worse. That is the topic. I know.
It's a juicy topic.
It's a juicy topic. And the reason why we call it Bad Bitches Have It Worse is because, you know, you would think that a lot of beautiful women have it good, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's hard out here for everybody. Like, I talk to some people and they're like, oh, like you go through that? Oh, she goes through that? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like we're always trying to be in not competition, but always compare ourselves to the next person when like life's like, it's tough out here. I don't know. But yeah. So let's get into it.
Let's hear it.
So, okay. So her and I were talking about like I guess like should do a cheers. Do you want to do a cheers? Okay, before we get into it,
girl, we gotta take a sip of this.
Okay. You said I need a sip. Cheers. Yeah. That was needed.
We needed that.
I needed that quick.
I needed that.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm trying to think because I kind of want to like, because we got into so many questions. Okay. I'll just go down the line unless is there anything you want to start off with first?
Whatever you want to start off with.
Okay.
It's up to you.
So let's talk about how can men dish it but can't take it? I think that should be first order of business since it's so common in this society nowadays. I feel like men tend to, you know, they'll do all these things, right? They could either cheat or they can talk to multiple women or they can just, I don't know, like even talk smack too. But the minute a woman says something back or does something back or retaliates, she's like the devil. Or it can be the most,
I
like,
don't even think like retaliate. I think it's
it's not
just
even retaliating, you're right.
like just move this the same way, you know, and then they can't handle it.
Facts.
You know, like not even like intentionally, but like, okay, bet that's what we're doing. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And once you start moving like that, then it's an issue. So
I
why?
agree.
Why do they do
Why is
that?
it an issue? Let's ask the men in the audience. the man,
I
the
don't
man in the audience
know.
is
I
Josh.
mean, I feel like there are like I get double standards for
Yeah.
certain things, but basic respect is like basic respect for everybody. You know what I mean?
No, for
Like,
real.
and
Yeah.
I just feel like I don't know, guys just can't handle.
They
Can't
can.
handle it
They can.
sometimes.
It's like, have you seen those TikToks where it's like the guy will like he has like a small little break with his girl, and the guy will be like,
Yeah.
I slept with
I did this, this,
like
this, and this. And then she's
5,000
like,
girls.
I said hi to the waiter. And it's the end of the
You're
world.
a whore.
You say hi to the waiter?
Yeah.
What?
Low-key, that was my ex-boyfriend. I feel like I went to him like, oh yeah, I was just like this little thing. Like a guy was there, he paid for our dinner and left. He's like, you're a whore. But then comes to find out, like
Girl.
he was over here talking to the whole world behind my back
Yeah.
at clubs, dancing with girls.
Yeah, me too.
And I just sat in a corner. It would be me and you. Literally, every time we'd go out, we would just like,
I would try to be respectful.
yeah,
Like,
we
okay, I
just
gotta
sit
be
there.
I gotta be home at a certain time, or you know, and you are a witness to this.
I am a witness.
Like, I'll be home at 12:30. I would get home at 12:31, and girl,
I'm not
it's the
gonna hold
end of
you.
the
I would be
world.
the friend that, so it's like, man, fucking stay 30 minutes, stay 30
And I would
minutes.
leave early.
And she's like, Ollie, I gotta go. And I'm like, whack. But like, you know, I respected it and vice versa, kind of.
Meanwhile, this man was out till 4, 5, 6 a.m. That's what we're talking about, right? Like,
Yes. No,
okay.
that's exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I feel like men, I don't know, it's like women are stronger than men in a sense where it's like, I feel like we do put up with a lot and we can get stabbed and stabbed and stabbed, but yet we tend to stay or thug it out or like give chances, you know? And I feel like that's what makes us women like strong, and men don't see it that way. But the reality is like, we're trying to make it work. We're trying to thug it out. We're
But I
trying
feel like
to,
that's our issue too as women, is we should not be doing that.
yeah.
Like, that's what I learned too, like being young and being in relationships is once you start seeing the red flags, like it's time to go. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Or like someone steps out on the relationship, it's cut. There's no like trying to make it work, trying to make it work. Like you either have respect for me or you don't.
No, facts.
So moving forward, I feel like that's what I'm trying to be on, and like I feel like that's what all women should be on. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, absolutely.
no more chances, no more second chances.
No
more
yeah.
third, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
9,
the first
10.
time.
Yeah, the first time.
Girl, I should have been learned that like 2 times ago, but now I learned
it's okay.
today.
You know now. Yeah.
Yes, I
It's
think
okay.
we both, her and I, went through something similar. So like we have that also like that connection where we're like, all right, like no more bullshit, like no more nonsense, no more.
Yes.
We're done. All right. So I think, right? I feel like, yeah, pretty much lesson to that is don't deal with it no more. You know what I'm saying? That's just the answer to that. No more dealing with it. And men, like, if you can't handle it, just don't do it. Especially if like today, women, we just don't put up with it no more. And I've noticed that.
No, it's
so
it's a good thing.
It is a good thing, period. Okay, wise words from Samatha Lopez. Okay, ooh, I like this one. Why can't men handle a baddie?
Like baddie meaning like how you look? Like a bad
You know what? I feel like baddie can be, I feel like baddie is like a beautiful woman that has it all together. And it's crazy because I was actually talking about this with my coworker earlier today when I was at work. And a baddie can be a woman of like, you're beautiful, you're hardworking, you are a woman of like, you're a family woman, you know, or not a family man, but you know,
just a good woman.
A good woman, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like men nowadays get kind of, what's the word? Like, not afraid, but I feel like it's too intimidating when you're hot, you're intelligent, you have all these things going on for you, you're loved, you're popular, like you're literally like an all-star. And I feel like men just can't handle that anymore. And they rather go for the, I'm gonna say it, the dumb bitch, or the girl that's easy, or the bimbo that's already been there, done that, and brings no like value to the table. But then I feel like when they talk about what they want in a woman, it would be like that bad bitch, like the hot girl that
Yeah.
has everything. Does that
Yeah,
make
no, yeah,
sense?
I get you.
Like I
I
don't get why men can't handle a
feel like
bad bitch.
certain men can't handle it.
Facts.
Secure men can because they know what they bring to the table. They know, like, if I'm treating this girl with respect, I'm making her happy, I'm doing everything I can on my end, and she decides to leave or do whatever, that's on her. You know what I mean? Like, it's the insecure guys that know that aren't doing their job,
Yeah.
aren't treating you right, um, cheating, or just, in general, just not being a good man to you. I feel like that's when it starts to get like a little intimidating. And on top of that, like, I feel like it also depends on how they feel about themselves too.
Facts.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, if they don't feel like I don't know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
Like,
get it. If you don't feel good about yourself, like RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else?
it's true.
It's facts.
Like sometimes guys look, yeah, will just not feel like I don't want to say good enough because that doesn't
Or like
sound
that
good, but
man
like
or something.
just like they just I don't know how to put it without sounding like mean, you know?
No, I think it's an ego.
Or like an
It's
ego
like it's an
thing. Yeah,
egotistical thing.
exactly. That's what I'm
That's
trying to
why
say.
I'm
Like
like,
if you kind of like I guess like bruise their ego a little bit by like
yeah.
just being like this woman that they I don't know how to word it without
No,
like
I get what you're trying to say, and
without I'm not trying to be
no,
all
but
yeah.
for example, you're a bad bitch. I consider myself a bad bitch. We're two, like you're a beautiful woman. I'm not even talking about myself because I'm gonna sound so cocky, but you're a beautiful woman. You have a lot going on for you. You know your standard, know your worth. You're loved by everybody. And I feel like I also went through the same thing with my ex because I have all these values. And it's true, you're hurting their ego because they're like, damn, like this girl is everything I'm not. And I've noticed that when we dealt with past people,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it just goes like we were just above that,
Yeah.
and instead of them boosting
Yeah, I was
you,
just gonna say it's
you
sad. It really
know,
is sad because like instead of
yeah,
seeing it as like damn, like my girl is everything. Like she's
yes,
this, she's that, she's
mm-hmm,
this. I would just want to add to it. Like I want to
absolutely,
make her happier. I want to make her proud. I want her, I just
yeah,
want to like
like watering each other.
water her.
I feel
Yeah.
like people don't
They
do that
like
anymore.
no, like instead, at least from my experience, it was more so like I'm gonna make her feel worse. I'm gonna do this so
Yeah,
she can feel more insecure
mm-hmm.
about herself. I'm gonna make her feel like less than. I'm gonna do this because I don't want her to feel good about herself, and it's sad. It really
It
is.
is sad. And I feel like a lot of women go through it where they're like, I'm not good enough or I'm not. And they're amazing, beautiful, amazing, have all these things going on. And you just like, these men like crush you. Or it's either that or they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why they also belittle you as well. Cause they're like, okay, if I'm doing this nasty, bad thing, then my girl's doing it as well. And I also feel like that's also what adds on to that sometimes, or that also is a part of that, you know?
Yeah, like the guilt,
The guilt. There we
the
go.
guilty
Damn, girl,
conscience,
you're good.
girl. Because been there, done that.
Yeah. But,
So
I feel like, man, guys just suck. Men suck. They're
yes,
terrible. Not all, but
the wrong ones suck.
the wrong
The
ones
wrong
do.
ones.
I mean, so far, I have not seen it yet. But
Seen
for
what?
myself.
What?
Okay. No, I have certain guy friends that are great.
What
But
do you
like
mean? Like you haven't seen what?
for myself, like I haven't dealt with like a good man yet for myself. Yet.
Yeah, yet.
Yet.
It's not the
Yet. You're
time.
right.
It'll come.
Manifestation. We're
Yeah.
manifesting out here.
Yeah. When you do the inner work for yourself and you
Yeah.
have, when you're ready, it'll come for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Because you're right. You're
and I
right.
think you're already starting. You're doing so well. You're doing your podcast. Everything in your life ever since, I've known you has just elevated. So you're already doing
You're
that.
right.
That will come.
Damn,
So.
I would give you a hug, but I don't want my panza to show.
I'll just hold your hand.
But period. Okay. I think another important thing too that I want to touch on is why certain women shouldn't compare themselves. I feel like, especially in this generation with like Instagram, social media, all that stuff, I feel like women, we just keep nitpicking at each other or doing the whole, oh my God, like she has it so good. Like I need to be like her. I need to look like her.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. I feel like women constantly feel like we just have to compete
Yeah.
against one another or
I don't.
compare,
I
not
was gonna
compete. I'm
say, yeah,
sorry,
it's not so
compare.
much like,
Excuse me.
yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
not like so much competing. It's definitely comparing. I do
Yes.
that a lot,
Me too. Bad.
and it sucks. Yeah,
It
it
does.
does. I don't know. I
It
don't have
does
an answer for that
suck.
because, like,
I
all I can
know.
say is don't do that. Don't do
Don't
that
do
because you're
it.
beautiful.
I know. I just
No,
think,
yeah,
okay, I feel like it's because, again, social media is just, it's the devil, dude. Even though we
yeah.
totally use it, we're like, that's our
I'm
thing.
not gonna lie.
But I feel like it's just hard because you see all these like beautiful
Mhm,
girls like getting the world
mhm.
and doing
Yeah,
this and doing
that's what
that,
I was gonna say too. Like
that we're like, damn, like, what am I doing wrong? Or why
Mhm.
can't I be loved like that? Or why can't I
Mhm.
get
You just never
that,
know.
you
Like, I
know?
feel like I have a love-hate relationship with social media,
Yeah.
obviously, because it's like part of my job. It's what I do. But
Hmm.
at the same time, like, you really never know what goes on, like, behind
Closed doors.
closed
Yeah.
doors. Like, you can be comparing yourself to an Instagram model you see, and it can be edited like crazy. You know
That's
what I
true.
mean?
That's
Like,
true.
and then you see them in person, it's like a whole different
That's true. Yeah.
situation. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like I think that's why it's important not to compare yourself to girls you see online. And then to touch on what you said about like what you see.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like you don't know like what that person is doing to get what they have and etc. You get what I'm going with that?
You're right. Which that's true. And I'm like, I was gonna say something, but you know what? Best I don't say it right now. I'll save that for
And it doesn't
another
matter. You know,
time.
that's not what I'm saying. Like
No, yeah, yeah,
do
yeah.
what you got to do,
Hmm.
you know, but I'm just saying like
Not
that's
everything is
why
glamorous.
everything looks glamorous, and
Yeah.
that's why you shouldn't compare yourself.
It's very true. Because I've seen some things where I'm like, that's not glamorous. But it looks glamorous on the gram.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that. You know?
Yeah.
Tough. Tough, tough, tough.
But I don't know, like I think it's like really hard to love yourself nowadays,
It
especially yeah.
is. It is. But I also feel like I will also side note, I do feel like it's harder because I feel like not all men, like I just want to break that down. Not all men, but I feel like some men, at least what I'm okay, I'll just bring it to myself and what I'm kind of dealing with is I feel like men in the dating pool will like it just feels like you're so like replaceable. Or you're so like, okay, like next girl, next girl, next girl that you're like, what am I doing wrong? Do you get
The
me?
thing
So I feel
is,
like that's when you start comparing yourself sometimes, you know?
I don't think it has anything to do with you. It might be the
Yeah.
type of guy you're going for too. You know what I mean?
You need to shoot.
Cause girl, what? You're not doing anything wrong. Like
I know, but you know,
here's the thing.
and I'm being vulnerable, you know, with you, and I know we've had these talks, but it's just hard again because it's like, you know, you know what you bring to the table, you know what you're doing, you know things that you're doing that a lot of you'll be surprised how many girls aren't really doing, you know, and you're just like, damn, like what am I doing wrong? Like, why am I not the one that's like
Are you okay? I get what you're
do you get what
saying.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like you can do everything right. You know, you can be beautiful, have everything, but then it's hard when men are just like, and another one, and another one.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what the fuck? Like, what is it? You know? And I feel like that's what's hard about this generation with social media because I feel like it's just like, it doesn't matter because there's always going to be another,
Yeah, but
another.
they're not like you though. You know what I mean? Everybody's unique.
You're right.
Everybody's yeah, unique in their own way. Like
Hmm.
there could be 10,000 different girls and they're still not you.
Oh,
You
no,
know what I
girl.
mean?
I know they ain't me.
Exactly. So yeah,
I
so that's
know they're not me, but
yeah.
I could also feel um how some girls can like feel that way. You feel me? Like I can see it, I can feel it, I can understand it because you're like cuz again, like yeah, there's no other like Alejandra
Yeah.
ever and there's no other Samantha. I've never met another woman like you. You've I don't know, I hope you've never met another woman
No,
like me.
you're one in a million.
But, you know, it's just again like damn, dude, these guys suck. They're just
I think it's
terrible.
just the type of guy, you know. You got to know what type of guy you're dealing with. and
Yeah.
how to deal with them too.
That's true.
Like
And that's why I am
some guys are
single.
just like, oh hey, how are you? And then some guys are like husband material.
Yeah.
So, you gotta just
You're right.
compare and contrast.
But where my husband at? I need my husband.
He's coming, girl.
And where's he at?
He's on his way.
If you want to be husband, 6 foot
Slide in the
plus, slide in the
DMs.
DMs.
Give him your husband requirements.
My husband.
Let's manifest
You know?
it today.
Nah, because my husband requirements as of now are a little toxic. So just come. Just surprise me, honey.
What if he's
Just
not
surprise me,
it?
honey. Huh?
What if he's like the complete opposite?
Exactly. That's what I'm not even saying what
Okay.
my
that's
type
it.
is, because I'll just let him surprise me.
Okay.
Like,
We'll do
wink,
that.
wink. Sugar.
Okay, I need to take a drink after
You
that.
said drink
After
break,
witnessing that.
Let me wink at my future husband. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Watch. I'll replay this for him someday. I'll be like,
You're gonna play this at your wedding?
I'll be like, this is for you. This is for you, honey.
Okay.
Anyways. Okay. So I was debating on this question. I don't think it's bad, but I feel like it kind of, no, but I feel like it already touches what we already talked about, though, low key. It's like why men lust over women more than love. Not all the time. I need to add that correction.
Lust. What do you mean? Like,
I feel like men, I don't know. But then that already kind of answered our question, though, about how men rather lust over a lot of girls than like get to know and like.
I feel like
Do you get me?
I don't know. Like,
It's
what
like,
do you
damn,
mean?
dude, I want to get to like know
But
you.
I mean, I guess it goes back to how you're also like handling them too. You get what I'm saying? How you carry yourself also. Like,
That's
they
true.
can lust over you. Of course, they're gonna like, for instance, like you see a guy out. Of course, when he sees you, he's gonna be like, "Damn, like that's
Like,
a
that's a
beautiful,
baddie.
that's a
That girl's
beautiful
bad."
girl. Like she's bad, she's a baddie." Like,
Yeah.
of course, it's always gonna be lust first, but after that, that's when
It's how you play your cards.
That's how,
Yeah.
that's when your personality comes into play. What you bring to the table, how you handle them, like like when you set your boundaries. That's when all of that comes into play. And I feel like once that comes in, that's how that's where
Yeah. I agree
things
with
go
that.
from there.
I was like, okay. I love your answers. You're just eating all these answers. Like,
Am
holy
I?
Jesus
I was
Christ.
so
Look at you, girl.
scared.
I know. I'm like,
Okay.
damn, who should interview me or you, girl? You're
But
eating.
yeah, gas
Okay.
me up, girl.
This is my last question, and then we're gonna make it fun. I just wanted to do like questions for the girls, like hearing like another beautiful, bad, intelligent woman just talk about how like she handles these things. That's why I wanted to bring these questions up, because it's like I feel like people again don't think that a lot of girls go through it, but like we do, or we have these
I feel like
same.
we go through it worse.
We go through it a lot. That's why
guys be
bad
trying to
bitches
humble you, and
Yes,
yeah,
bad bitches have it worse because
yeah,
they do. They try to humble you, and it's like for what? When we can just water each other.
yeah.
Okay, so last seriously serious question. Okay. Have you ever been cheated on?
Yes, I have.
Mm.
I was gonna say, of course. No, not of course. It's not good. No, I have. Unfortunately, yes, I have.
It's okay. I have to.
It happens to the best of us.
It does. One time I was before. Okay, so my recent ex, he cheated too, but I'll save that story time for another day. I won't even get into him. I won't even waste my time with that. But the ex before him, it was like high school till kind of beginning of college. That man was a serial cheater, and that sucked. Getting cheated on sucks.
It's terrible. Like,
Yeah.
it makes you feel like the worst person, or not the worst person, but just you feel like so bad about yourself,
Right? It's just like, it's like, even though I know I'm beyond good enough, it's just like, am I not good enough? And that's what these men don't understand when they do those things. It's like, why are you trying to put your significant other down? It's like they don't understand what goes through our heads mentally, or we start picking at ourselves and like what we can do better, or how we look, or
like,
is it how I look, or is it how I act? But it's like, no, you're perfect.
Or like, what can I do so I don't get cheated on?
Yeah.
Like,
and that's mental abuse for those who don't know.
Like, let me like do more of this. Let me yeah, it's just a lot. It
Yeah.
sucks, but
It does suck. So for the men listening, that shit is abusive. Stop doing that shit. Why be a cheater? Just be single.
just be single.
Just be single. Like,
Stop
why?
trying to be selfish.
Literally.
Like, if you got a good woman, you can't treat her right, let her go.
Let her go and let somebody else treat her better. Anyways. Don't even fight for her anymore.
No, let her go.
Let it go. I'm gonna start every time I swear to God I say the word let it go. I always sing the damn song Let It Go. I did that last podcast, didn't I, Denise? I'm like, let it go.
We need to have a little mic.
We do need to have a mic. Karaoke night. Would you be down? I feel like you wouldn't, but
I would be there to judge you guys.
I thought we listen and we don't judge, Samantha.
I'm a listen and judge. That's why I'm there.
That's crazy. You know what?
I'm gonna have a little thing like this. 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10. I'll be there, but I'll be there to judge you guys.
I'm gonna leave you in the car. I'll just take your family. We'll go to karaoke. If you're
That's fine with me. Some alone time.
That's crazy. And I'll take Numi.
Okay, that's where we draw the line. Not taking my
Numi
dog.
can come. You just can't, girl. Okay. So I feel like, all right, we got into the seriousness. The seriously serious. You want another drink break?
Drink break.
A little drink break. Look at us giving advice and shit. Period.
Hope it's good.
I feel grown.
I feel grown and sexy.
Ooh, not sexy. It's like, what does Miss Samantha think? And I feel like, again, you're eating.
Am I eating?
All the answers. I love it. I love it. Okay. So let's get into, okay. So what we did was I had Sam put up like a poll on Instagram, like questions, right? So these are the questions people gave her that she is going to answer. Are you ready, madam?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's do this thing. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Just got to double check. Okay. What's something people assume about you?
People always assume that I am stuck up and, right? Like stuck up and mean.
Yeah.
Because I'm very shy.
Super shy.
I'm really, really shy. Really shy. I'm really introverted. And like, if I don't know you, it's not that I don't want to talk to you, because of course, I want to talk to you, make friends and stuff, but I'm just shy. I don't know. That's the only way I can describe it. So, like, when I meet people for the first time, I feel like sometimes people can get the wrong impression that I just think I'm like too good or just like stuck up, and it's not. I literally have like the worst anxiety, social anxiety, shy. So just mix all of that together, you get me. And yeah, I don't even know how oh, I remember.
Do you
I wasn't shy with you.
You weren't.
Because she's not shy.
So we should just get married or what?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Sometimes I'll joke when she does some shit and I'll be like, I'm just gonna divorce you.
We divorced already 4 times.
Yeah, and she'll be like, where do I sign the paper? I'm like, bitch.
I'm the husband. I'm definitely the husband.
I'm like, that's crazy.
She's like, never mind. We'll stay
married. I'm like, that's whatever. I guess I'll force the marriage. Anyways.
Yeah, I think that's one thing people assume about me for sure. Oh, 2, that I'm boring. I don't think I'm boring.
I don't think you're boring. I don't think you're boring at all.
I'm not boring. I'm just quiet.
Honestly, yeah.
No, I'm not. Well, am I quiet?
Not to me. Okay. I'm gonna butt in real quick.
Okay.
So should I just explain how we met? Because I feel like that's a common question that we get.
Okay, well,
because people are like,
we'll get into that after.
Oh wait, you're right.
We gotta finish the first question.
Okay, sorry. We'll finish the sorry guys.
Because we gotta how do you say it?
Get through it.
I can't think of it. Like, you gotta set the record straight that I'm not boring. Tell them I'm not boring.
Girl, I know you're not boring.
Okay,
if she was boring, I don't think we would hang out as much, honestly.
No.
But you're not.
I'm just really calm, just really chill.
We're yin and yang. We're complete opposites, but we balance each other.
Yeah. And I'm very sarcastic.
Yes.
Very
I think you're funny. You make me laugh.
Yeah, my humor is just really dry and sarcastic and dark humor kind of.
And it's it's the perfect it'll just be random but perfect. I don't know how to explain it. And I'll be like, damn, that's funny. Yeah. But I don't think it's just that people have to get to know you. Yeah, you're just introverted. That's all.
I'm just an extreme introvert.
And you're hella nice.
And I'm really sweet
Yeah.
too. That's what I
Yeah, if you
think.
sucked, I don't think we'd be
No,
friends.
I'm really nice. I think I'm really nice to everybody. I try to be nice to everybody.
Mhm.
But I think the people closest to me know my real personality. So if you
Yes.
don't, then I don't know.
I know.
I'll
I
tell you.
know. She's not boring. She's fun. She makes me laugh.
I make her laugh. So
She makes me laugh. And if you make me laugh, then yeah.
okay, now we can talk about how we met, right?
If you want. I mean, oh yeah, we can it doesn't have to be in order.
Side note.
Side note. This
Yeah.
is a side note.
Okay, so go ahead.
Okay. So side note is we met at our friend Erica's birthday.
Shout out to Erica.
Shout out to Erica. And I'll never forget, like, we slightly talked. Like, she sat next to me at dinner, and I don't really remember us, like, talking too much.
We didn't really talk.
We didn't really talk because, you know, introverted.
shy.
She's just a shy girl.
I'm a
She's a
shy
chill girl. And
The little meme.
the meme,
What is it? The chill guy.
the chill guy. But it's a girl
It's a
now. She has a
girl.
bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, chill
Yeah.
girl.
That's me.
Yeah. and and like I don't know, like after the dinner, I'll never forget. She randomly came up to me. She's like, "Do you want to get gas with me?" And I looked at her. I was like, "Yeah,
Well, because
let's do it."
we were sitting together at dinner, and you know how it is when you're a girl, you got to put gas.
Mhm.
I don't even like putting gas by myself during the day. So this was at nighttime. I'm like, I gotta pick someone out of the group to go to the gas station with me because we were gonna go out after, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm like, damn. She was sitting next to me.
it
I already
was
felt like
a
connection.
little connection. We barely talked, but the connection was there.
there. So I'm like, you know what? Okay. Do you want to get gas with me? And
Yeah.
she's like, yeah.
And guess what happened? I yapped the whole
Yeah.
fucking way. I would not
I think
shut up.
I think I learned her whole life
She did. She was probably
from the
damn.
drive to the restaurant to the gas station and then out
To the club.
to the club.
But it worked because I'm just the yapper and she listens.
Yeah, she's the yapper. I'm definitely the listener. And then I'll chime in and be like, girl, that's crazy.
Yeah, this is all sure like and I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, she's listening to me.
I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
I'll tell her something and she's like, yeah, that's fuck that. And I'm like, right? Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it works out,
It
you
works.
know. But then so then when it's like her turn to vent to me, I'm like,
I know.
I love it.
I think that's when I've had enough. I'm like, I need to call someone.
And when she calls me, like okay. So okay. So another question that a Instagram person has left you is advice on leveling up and healing, I'm so sorry, from a breakup.
I think that's like the time to completely focus on yourself, perfect your craft, and like whatever it is that you do, take that time to just perfect it. And um, now that you have like a lot more like alone time, go to the gym, do things that are going to make you feel better. And even if they don't make you feel better right then and there, do things that are going to make you feel better in the long run, things that are going to help you progress in life. And I started to go to the gym. Like, I love the gym. I go every day now. Hang out with family too. Like,
Yeah.
being around people that you love and that love you
I agree.
make everything better.
Hell yeah.
So that's what I would say. And yeah, just do things that make you happy.
I agree.
So,
Family, friends. Family's
family,
everything,
friends,
first
yeah.
of all.
Mhm.
Friends. All that stuff. Yeah.
Pick up
pretty
a
much.
hobby too.
Mhm.
Like, that's good. Don't go to guys. Don't do that
No,
because
that does not help.
that does not help.
Makes it worse. Tears.
It just makes it. Yeah, it'll probably make it worse, and it'll just
Tears. I need a shot. Where my shot at? No.
Here, take a sip.
Where's my shot?
It'll just kind of like put a band-aid on top of a wound that you're not healing anything. You got to do the inner healing by focusing on yourself. So that's my advice.
Yes, good advice. Period.
I hope you feel better, girl.
Yes, feel better. Okay. Ready? Next question. Best way to scale your brand and then a good way to diversify it. Ooh.
I would say a good way to scale your brand is definitely social media. That's how I've done it. You just gotta post, like Post, 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 post. It doesn't even matter if you're posting like 5 times a day. You want your brand and you want your business out there. You got to put it in people's face.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing. What is that? Oh, sorry. Got distracted.
We heard the bus
There's
outside.
like another thing is try not to like it's one thing to get inspiration from like brands that you see, but try your best to like
Mm-hmm.
be authentic. Like be authentic, take inspiration because we all do it. You know what I mean? Bigger brands take inspiration from each other. Um, but just try your best to be completely authentic. So that's what I would say.
What a great answer. Snap, snap. Great, good
And
answers.
yeah,
Literally.
so
Period.
social media and being true to your brand. And
I agree. Ready? Okay, next question is biggest pet peeve.
oh, I got a lot. I got a lot. My biggest one. Dang.
I know I mean, these are for you, but low key I'm trying to think too, because I'm like, that pisses me off. It's my pet
Girl,
peeve.
answer. Go ahead. If you got one.
What if I love hearing your voice?
Um,
What if I love hearing you say it?
well, I'm trying to.
Not for real. I'm trying to think too. On a seriously serious note, my pet peeve is, damn, dude.
I think for me,
I don't
when
know.
going back to copying and getting inspiration, I think that is like my biggest one. Because I'm just
Mhm.
like, me, just me, being
Mhm.
Samantha, being cute, and just being me. I hate being,
Copied.
I hate it so much because,
Uh-huh.
like I said, it's one thing to get inspiration and, you take the inspiration and you do what you do with that. But blatantly copying is like,
We've had that incident with my girl over here.
I hate it
It was
so much.
it was like same fit, just a different color.
She being messy. Just kidding. I'm just
I'm not.
kidding.
But anyways, all right, you're right. But anyways,
No, it's okay. I'm just playing with her. But yes, I think that has to be my biggest pet peeve
just don't
because
copy. Be authentic.
yeah, I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like because obviously I get inspiration from people and even with outfits and stuff like that. But you got to put a twist on it. You got to put your own little touch on it. So yeah, I think that's one of them.
Okay.
After, oh, go ahead.
Okay, your pet peeve,
Well,
right?
we had technical difficulties.
We did have technical difficulties. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was with my hair, but we fixed it. I hope. So if I look crazy, sorry. But at least we fixed the problem. I hope so.
It looks
But okay,
beautiful.
beautiful. But okay, so pet peeve. You were saying when people like copy, not
People copy
authentic,
me.
and talk over you because it's true. You don't talk.
Yeah, when people talk
Mm-hmm.
over me, I hate it because I barely have anything to say. So when I do, shut
You
up.
gotta say that shit. Oh,
I'm
shut
just
up.
kidding.
Tell him. Tell him,
Just
Sam.
be
Shut
quiet.
up.
Just be quiet.
Just. Dang it. What's my
I
pet
feel like I
peeve?
have a lot. I'm kind of just
Why can't I think about my pet peeve? It's crazy because I know I have hella pet peeves.
pet peeve. Um, do you think I have a pet peeve? I feel like I'm trying to think for you.
I feel like
You're so easygoing, so I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like my pet peeves are so random. I feel like they're just random. Like I don't know how to explain. Like when it happens, I'll be like, that shit pisses me off. But
Yeah.
normally, I am hella chill. So when I get mad, it's like, what'd you
Oh,
do?
yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. We might have to come back to that one.
Yeah, it'll come back.
It'll come back. It'll come back. Okay, ready? Next question. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Mexican.
Ew. Period. What for the Mexicans? What part? What part?
My dad is from Sonora
Mm-hmm.
and my mom is from Zacatecas,
Period.
Mexico.
Period. Period. We love that.
Shout out to Mexico.
Shout out to Mexico. My mom's from Merida, Yucatan. My dad is not Mexican. My dad's Puerto Rican Panamanian. So,
Period.
but period. Latinos.
Yes.
Latinos unite. We love everybody. Every ethnicity is welcome.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is the last question that you got from Instagram. Was favorite types of gifts?
My favorite types of gifts? Thoughtful gifts. I love just the
Mm-hmm.
thought of knowing that you put in effort,
Mm-hmm.
like just cute little gifts.
I
And yeah,
agree.
I those are my favorite type of gifts. Or like
Mm-hmm.
stuff that like I like.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is her favorite perfume, or this is her favorite candy, or her
Yeah.
favorite shoe, or her favorite whatever, just thoughtful stuff.
I agree. I feel like it's surprising when you're like
And
you knew that
surprising
about me?
gifts.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my God. I think it's cute or sweet or even like simple stuff like, oh, I love flowers. You give me like flowers or
Thoughtful stuff. Yeah.
yeah, or something creative. Like I love that.
Creative too, yeah. Where
Creative. That's
they like
fire.
had to make it and like put in work to make it. Super
Yeah.
cute.
Or even like, yeah, or creative of how they like got you to your like
They're like just a
your
Cybertruck.
gift. Or it's just some say Cybertruck.
You're like just a Lambo.
just
I'm
a
just
little
kidding.
Lambo. Yours. Lambo. To be specific. But anyways. But yeah. Cute stuff, cute stuff. Okay. So I feel like I wanted to end this on a funny note. Because remember how we talked about would you rathers?
Mm-hmm. Did you come up with some?
I did. I
I'm
did. Well,
scared.
I only came up with one because I was like, damn.
Okay.
I suck. I don't know.
She didn't do her homework.
I didn't. Well, okay, no, I asked my dad. I actually
Oh
asked my
my
dad and I
gosh.
asked my uncle. And they came up with the craziest would you rathers that I'm kind of like, I'm not, no. I mean,
Like,
I could read my dad's, but I was kind of like, I can just read it for
were they
funsies.
wild?
Oh, wow. I was like, what the hell? Anyways, I was like, Dad, okay. This one I came up with for you because I was like, all right, this is your favorite person in the whole wide world. And her favorite person is Kanye West.
It's my favorite artist.
Favorite artist, not person.
He's a little wild, but my favorite artist, yeah.
Your favorite artist, not person. I'm so sorry. But her favorite.
It's okay.
So I was like, all right, let me incorporate, since she's my special guest, let me incorporate something. So we're going to play Would You Rather, okay? And I only did this because I know exactly how you are, okay?
Okay.
So would you rather, okay, wake up extremely bummy, bro, just like no hair, no makeup, sweats, like
Okay.
whatever t-shirt you got on, okay, you're just like bumming it really bad. Maybe some lashes are missing, okay?
But I got
And
a couple on.
got a couple.
I got a couple hanging on.
Okay, got a couple hanging on.
Okay,
We'll do that. I'll
okay.
give you that.
Okay. As long as I got some hanging on.
I just know her, okay?
Okay.
So got a couple hanging on there. And you have an opportunity to hang out with, conversate, and like be with Kanye West, but you cannot get dressed. You can't look good. You have to go just like that, but you have like that's the only way you can like meet him. Or would you rather be completely dressed to the nines? You look fabulous, like how you always do. And the only way of even seeing him is through either the music or like the back of a concert, but you can never ever meet Kanye West, like ever, because you got dressed up. Does that make sense? So it's either you're bummy and you can meet him and like talk to him, conversate him, like have the full day to just hang out with your favorite artist, or yeah, you look good, but you can never meet him, never speak to him, like you're in the back of his concert or just by music. Like that's the only way you can ever like.
Well,
That's
like
it.
if I'm hanging out with him and I look bummy, then like clearly it don't matter that I look bummy, right?
It's your choice.
I don't think I look terrible.
No, you're fire, but I just know you like to get dressed. That's why I was like,
You're right.
you do like to get dressed. This girl loves to get dressed. So I'm like,
I swear.
that's why I was like, because I think you look good, but I know you.
I'll probably just do the first option. Actually, hold on. I pictured myself.
That's why I was like,
I thought of myself looking like that, and I'm like, I don't know.
first of all, this girl looks good. She can wear a trash bag and still looks good. But I know you love to get dressed. That's why I was like, I can't get dressed.
I mean,
eyelash hanging off.
like no eyelashes at all.
Girl, let's just say literally like you clearly
Or
tell
do
you
I
need
need
a
to
fill.
fill?
Oh, you clearly can tell you need a
Okay, and what am
fill
I
bad.
wearing? Like, what am I wearing? I need to picture this.
Guys, I was even the specifics.
Okay, because it's hard. Like, I don't know. What if I like still look okay?
I just wanted to pick your brain. I was like, what would you do?
I would say, I don't know, because I hate looking crusty. I probably would have to go with just, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard. Getting,
Girl, just go bummy because you're already fired. What do you
okay, I
mean?
guess I would go bummy. You're right.
Yeah,
That's my answer.
I can't stand you.
That's my answer.
But yeah, I feel like guys, how much time have we gone through?
Do we still have time?
Damn, girl, we yapped. I'm proud of. Can I just say I'm proud of you? 45 minutes of us yapping
That is a
on
lot.
camera. Good job.
How much time more do we have left?
No, that's it.
Oh, we're done? Okay.
I feel like that was all the questions. That was all the
Wait, we
fun.
need to do our favorite memory.
Oh my God, I forgot. Okay, and before we end, according to Ale, we need to talk about me and Sam's favorite memory of each other.
Yes.
I'll let you take the floor.
No, you go
You want me to go first?
Yeah. I want you to go first.
I feel like we have a lot of damn.
We have a lot.
We have a lot of good memories. Even when the good memories turned a little crazy.
Oh, girl. That's why I'm like, we have a lot, but it's like, can we even get into all that?
It's up to you, girl. But I'll say a recent, because we just have too many.
Recent, yeah.
I'll just talk about our most recent one, because like I have never laughed and giggled this much in so long. Both of us were literally like hyenas, just constantly just laughing and laughing and laughing. And we called it the gig, like we got the giggly wigglies. So we went to waste management, and that was probably one of my favorite memories because like we stayed at an Airbnb, chill, and like her and I went to waste management, and like at waste management, they kind of give you some cocktails, and let's say we had
Eight
eight to be
exact.
specific. Oh, girl, I was going to say the amount, but since we're talking about it,
Sorry.
we had,
I just put us both on
nah,
blast.
say it, girl. It's fine. Yes, the limit was 8, and the whole time we were just literally, we call it the giggly wigglies. So if you guys ever see us on Instagram, be like giggly wigglies or some.
We had the giggly wigglies.
We just got the giggly wigglies. Like it's just nonstop, like excessive laughter the whole time. But it was like such a like. I love that. Like I love that we have like that relationship where like just literally anything and everything just made us laugh, and like it was just such positivity, fun vibes. That was one of my favorite memories
Or like
with you.
when my heel got stuck.
That was not my favorite. It's funny
That
now.
was not my favorite.
No,
But we were
she
just
got
talking
frustrated. So long story short, we were in Miami, which that was another fun memory. We were in Miami, and her shoe got stuck in the car. And I'll never forget, she was like trying to get her heel out of the car.
I was so mad.
And it wouldn't come out, so she legit had to take her her foot out. And then she was like, you were flustered.
Yes, because I already get what is the word?
Overly stimulated.
Overstimulated with just everything.
Fun fact.
Overstimulated. Sometimes. Yes. Yeah, all the time. Sometimes.
It's okay. It's okay.
Anyways, so we're in Miami and we're in our Uber. We're pulling up to Kiki.
Yeah.
We're going to Kiki. And I'm wearing those like Tom Ford heels with the padlock on them. So like that like the heel is like it's like what is it, like metal almost. So I'm like getting out the Uber and then my heel literally gets stuck in like it was like the chair.
Yeah, it was like there was like a little gap in the chair.
Yeah, I got stuck in like a little gap in because we were in a truck. It got stuck in like one of the gaps in the back seat or whatever. I was trying to take my heel out. There's like people behind us honking. The Uber is like looking back, like what the heck?
We're kind of in the middle of traffic, like small traffic.
I was like getting so overstimulated, and it's humid as hell. I was getting hot, my makeup. I was just like, oh my God. So I finally took my heel out, and then you had to help me put it
She's
on.
like, just help me put it on. So I'm like, okay.
We're in the middle of the freaking like the sidewalk.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, she was helping me put my heel on.
I was trying so, and I'm not gonna lie, I was laughing, but I was trying so hard to get that damn buckle
And
to
I was
just,
like, you know what? Never mind.
she's like, forget it. And I couldn't help it. It was funny.
See, that's one thing I love about you is that you don't get like, you don't take it personal.
I don't.
You're just like, oh, whatever. She's being a diva right now.
And it's okay, you know? What? Hey, she'll have her diva moments, you'll laugh it off. As long as I have my diva moments, you laugh it off. That's all that matters. That's it.
We're just divas.
It's okay. We're just,
We're
it
just
happens.
girls.
We're just girls. I'm just a girl. Okay, what's your favorite memory? Then we can wrap it in.
I have one, but I don't want to say
it. Or do you want to like super minimize it? Like we don't have to like.
I feel like it's too specific.
Was it in LA? At least we had a good day time.
We had fun. We had fun, but it was like in the moment it was like it was crazy, but not like it's like one of those stories where it's like, damn, that was so like terrible, but then when you look back, it's like funny,
It was like a terribly funny good story. It's like we enjoyed each other's company, enjoyed it, something happened, and now we look back at it and we laugh. And it's like, what a great fun memory.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Yay. Woo. Trauma. But anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in to According to Ale, getting to know Samantha. And let's see what I have in store next episode. I think I'm debating if I want to just open up a little more, but we'll see. But anyways, tune in, guys. And that's it.
Good.